What is up, everybody? It's your boy Tyler Wrestles, and tonight is the night. It is Pro Wrestling Revolver Day. We're getting Pro Wrestling Revolver Unreal live from Richmond, Indiana. If you can't go to the show, you can watch it tonight on Triller TV. I'll have a link down below if you want to check it out. But we got 8 matches on the card. It is going to be a fun show, as always, featuring some of your favorites. And we'll be getting into that in just a second. But first, do me a huge favor. Like this video, subscribe to my channel, and when we're all done going through the card, tell me what matches you are most excited for in the comments below. And I think this show is just going to be absolutely phenomenal. There's a lot of new, fresh faces and some very talented, familiar old ones we will be loving. So without further ado, let's get into Unreal by Pro Wrestling Revolver. We're going to start off with a sudden death scramble match. If you've never seen a sudden death scramble match, it's pretty much a free-for-all between, in this case, 8 competitors. Sometimes it's 6, sometimes it's 8. It can be honestly whatever they want. But this will be an absolute banger of a match. It's always a lot of fun. A lot of craziness goes on in these matches. We are going to go with, in the scramble match, we've got JJ Garrett, Jeffrey John, Derek Dillinger, Big Pound, Rachel Armstrong, Juni Underwood, Nathan Davis, and Ryan Matthias. All 8 of these competitors are a lot of fun. There are a lot of up and coming talent in this group. I know a few of them have been doing it for years, but this is kind of, a lot of times a scramble match has those people that haven't quite broken through to the big title pictures yet. And this match kind of can set you up for a big future in a possible later on title shot too. So I honestly couldn't tell you who I think is going to win this match, but this match will be one of my favorites probably on the card of the night because of, like I said, lots of crazy stunts, lots of crazy spots, and anything can happen in this match. Let's get into the rest of the card. We're going to kick it off with
Havok taking on Katie Arquette.
these two. Well, I'm very familiar with Jessicka Havok. I absolutely love me some Havok. She's one of my favorite people and wrestlers on the planet. And Hattie, I've only seen once or twice. I'm not super familiar with her, but I gotta think Havok, being the badass she is going to roll over Arquette. Next up, we're going for the first time ever. Damian Chambers with Kayla Kassidy taking on, you know him, BDE. Yes, Mr. Vibe himself. Uh, he's been putting the work in, man, and you have seen him at several Revolver shows now. And I'm been impressed with BDE and his training and his work ethic and what he's been doing to get in the ring and put on a good show for a lot of us. But Damian Chambers, he loves to talk about himself, and Kayla loves to hype him up. And he is really damn good though in the ring. This one, honestly, I could see going either way. I think a lot depends on what outside interference might happen here, but I'm gonna give BDE stealing a victory from Damian. Damian's so damn good. I don't know. It's a tough one, but BDE's starting to rise. Let's just see what happens here. First time ever, Ace Austin. You know him, you love him. He's a free agent now. His TNA deal's up. Taking on Joe Alonzo. Joe's been on a few shows, and honestly, this is going to be a banger. I got to expect Ace to pick up the victory, though, in this instance. The World Revolver Tag Team titles are on the line. Alpha Sig taking on Bangin' Matthews and Latinos Most Wanted. Now, I'm very familiar with all 3 of these teams, and in this, it looks like this Alpha Sig, we're going to get KJ Reynolds and Dick Myers. Yes, the Dark Pledge is back with the Alpha Sigs after last show. It was a beautiful reunion, and I loved it. Bangin' Matthews are absolutely phenomenal. And Latinos Most Wanted, they're probably my least familiar with these teams, but damn, every time I see them, I'm impressed what they're doing, and they're definitely one of those up-and-coming teams that you're going to want to keep an eye on. This one, World Tag Team titles, I got to go with my boys. We're keeping it with Alpha Sig on this one. Remix title is on the line. Jake Crist defeated Crash at the last show, and the Prison Allen Angels is taking him on in this title match. I don't think they're going to change the title after one match, but you never know what happens in Wrestling Revolver. But I'm going to keep Jake going, although, we could see some of that outside interference from the Macabre and possibly giving Allen the win. Retro Jakes. If you don't know Retro Jakes, it's a cool arcade place over in Indiana. Actually, it's in Richmond, actually. He's one of the main sponsors for this show. We're getting Krule taking on Matthew Justice in the street fight. Now, I've seen these guys fight before in other promotions, and let's just say every single time they do something crazy and shocking. And Justice, he likes the scaffolding, so I'm sure we're going to get something off of the scaffolding with Justice, because Justice is a crazy motherfucker, but God, I love that man. He is so awesome. And Krule is literally the living epitome of Jason Voorhees and a scary, scary big dude. So this match could be a very brutal, very fun, and possibly, again, another killer match I'm going to absolutely love. And speaking of killers, in our main event, the Young Goat, your Revolver World Champion, with Killer Kelly, his significant other, taking on Dante Leon. This, you mean the Young Goat? He's my boy. I love that man. I love Killer Kelly. And Dante, I love watching Dante. Dante is absolutely phenomenal. Between these two, just the moves alone, the spots they're going to do, and just, some of the awesome craziness that could happen in this match when you put these two together. I'm all aboard, and I'm all about it, because I like I said, Myron is right now. Myron is the man. Myron has become such an amazing, well-rounded wrestling talent that I'm just excited to see him doing what he's doing right now. And Dante is so impressive. Um, every time I've seen him. So, Young Goat with the victory. That's what I'm thinking. I can't go against my man, the Young Goat, at this point. And with Kelly in his corner, it's hard to beat that duo. But, anyways, if you want to watch Unreal presented by Wrestling Revolver, you can do so tonight, which is May 31st. It'd be 8 p.m. Central Time. The show starts. You can watch it on Triller TV. Like I said, I'll have the link down below for the actual. You can just go click on that and go straight to the card and watch the show. And if you're watching after, they do have replays on there, so you can do that too. But if you are a first timer to Wrestling Roller, I guarantee you're going to have a great time watching the show. It is literally my favorite independent promotion there is out there. I know there's other ones that are a little bigger and they do lots more shows, but this one is some of the best quality matches on a card you're ever going to see. So, anyways, that is my preview slash predictions for Wrestling Revolver Unreal. I hope you guys check out the show tonight. And you won't regret it. So, anyways, like this video, subscribe to my channel, and leave me a comment below on what your favorite match and what you're most looking forward to. And if you want to do some predictions, do that too. I'd love to see what you guys think about some of these amazing matches. So, until next time, I'm Tyler Russels. Toodles.